Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Anno 1800. So I'm in the fantastic position at Ubisoft to have furnished me with an early game key for Anno 1800 so that I can show you guys the game and create some fantastic tutorials for you. But unfortunately, I don't know much about Anno, so in order to make any tutorials for you, I'm going to have to play the game and learn it. And what's the best way to learn to play the game? Well, let's play it with you guys, of course. So, this Let's Play will be me trundling my way through the game. If any of you have watched me before, you'll probably know that I'm pretty decent when it comes to actually figuring stuff out rapid. So we're going to play a brand new game. We're going to play on more guidance just so that I've got as many pop-ups, as many tutorials, etc. so that I can figure out everything. We're going to play as Bowler Hat Man that we played as for the beta. We're going to choose the Lion Rampant again with the black background. There are, in the full game, there's more, there are more people you can get. You unlock new people to play as if you have different, I think they're achievements. And the Ubisoft Club people as well. So, but we're going as Bowler Hat Man again. And we're going to go for the Griffin, which I says it looked like the Lion Rampant from the Scottish flag. But Ubisoft, if you're listening, can we get a duck? Can we get a duck, please? Just a duck. That's all I want. Probably not. Probably not. And we are going with the exact same name. It's Duck Quackington, which is the longest name that you can have. There you go. And the knowledge is coming out. Played on expert as well because I'm a sadist. Behind the bold swish of Willie's conjurer's cape lives a fragile mouse, desperate for the affection conferred upon him by his late mother. Above all, it is fear that grips him, of some unspeakable and ghoulish reprisal, for Willie seems to have acquired his great fortune suspiciously suddenly. Interesting. Check what trades have been carried out lately in your trading post's trade history. Alright, so we've got a little bit of a campaign movie-esque dealie. Oh, the wee crocodile alligator. Cralligator. I don't know the difference.
My life, I have presumed I knew you. But now...
You didn't.
1,000 letters from your father go unopened, yet one scribbled from your sister changes everything? I didn't even know you had a sister.
Sorry, I needed that, mate. It's news to me.
Old pal. We can't afford a passage back to your old world, back to your family. Not unless you suddenly remembered what work is.
I'm a YouTuber, mate. Work is the last thing that I do.
Dynamite fishing? You're serious? Well, the village north is always short on food.
Okay. Does that mean I can get the dynamite?
Remember when we escaped the pits back when?
Oh, I remember.
Dynamite.
You don't need to remind me about the pits.
Here it
So,
is. Just get plenty of...
Dankeschön. So, this is the... Oh, can I get triple? Oh, baby. No, that's not going to work.
You do have an eye
Oh,
for
I got one.
opportunity. After all, it's not TNT the locals are short of.
So, we done this in the beta.
All the blistered fish they could ever want.
Which is how I know what I'm doing and kind of rushing through it. But yes, we done this in the beta.
Oh, what the chimichurri was that boom?
What the chimichurri was that boom? Love this guy.
All the blistered fish they could ever want.
Such a weird section, this.
Ah, that burnt reek.
Yep,
Here
you
are
can
your
have my burnt
tickets.
reek.
Hurry, drifters. The boat is leaving soon.
I'm liking it.
And
I'm off.
nobody
See you
wants
later.
you to miss it.
It's hard to read the letter because of all of the tear stains. Very sad. Much sad indeed.
So, this is it. We're leaving paradise behind.
Chimichurri!
You never talked much about family and the like. But you're dead serious about this, aren't you?
Dead
No,
serious.
I made a vow to defend you. And I don't break an oath. Even if a blind man could see you leap into the deepest pit of dung.
Even if a blind man could see a leap into the deepest pit of dung. I don't understand that.
I have never asked anything of you, firstborn. Not when you stole away a tiptoe, leaving the
Stole
family
away a
burden
tiptoe.
at your little sister's door. Our father is accused of high treason. dare you to believe it? Will you now stand by, knowing gentle father is indungeoned? Must kill him. Please come home. We need you.
Gentle father is dungeoned. Sounds far too epic for what it is. I mean, I get that it's like imprisoned, but in a dungeon, but it's just... There's something epic about that. Indungeoned.
I dared hope you'd return. Do you remember Bright Sands? Of course you do. We loved it here. It's changed now. The Royal Council support Uncle Edvard.
Not the Royal Council!
Barely cold, and he's pulling everything down.
What's he pulling down? Everything! Look at that industrialization. Mmm. Tasty, tasty smog.
All those houses. You never said how wealthy you were. Why were we selling fish and sleeping in barns?
Because we didn't have any money.
Told your friend of good and
Can't just get a
sons.
bank transfer, mate.
There is much to be said, but not now. Dear father's funeral begins.
That's a lot of stairs leading up to that church. Like a lot of stairs.
Where have you been? Without
Popular
you
guy.
brats, we'll never be done with this obligation.
Looks like Death claimed the wrong brother.
Savage,
No
man.
matter, so few are here. When they are the few he loved most.
Nobody likes a traitor, let alone his tainted offspring. Better make yourself scarce.
Mate, you look like a Muppet. You look like Kermit and Miss Piggy's illegitimate offspring.
We shall, dear sibling, for now.
Yeah.
I have acquired a small island with the last of my funds, and passage for all still loyal to father. Together, we shall clear his name. or
I have
die
acquired a
trying.
small island.
Your
Like, she
sister
just-
reminds me of you. Must mean new adventures await, old pal.
Stay away from my sister.
This is it. Ditch water.
Dishwasher.
End of the
Dishwasher.
world. I hope you like it quiet.
I hope you like it quiet. I like how she's like, oh, I just bought an island. You know, like you nipping down to the shops to buy a bottle of iron brew. I just bought an island. That's not the name. The name is Duckwater. Ta-da! A Tale of Two Brothers, Chapter 1.
What?
Oh, righty
Still
tighty.
here? Establishing a rival company on that dishevelled island?
Shut your face. Yes, I'm establishing.
Let Uncle Edvard scoff. A modest island, yes, but if you're at all like father, you'll look beyond appearances. We must shelter the good, loyal people who have shown solidarity with our family. We
doing
need
it.
every hand we can get if we are to expunge this debris.
Do you remain here out of spite? Or is this some futile attempt at competition?
A futile attempt at
As
competition,
you are
sir.
so desperate to appear responsible, you'll be pleased to hear the cost of that fantastical funeral falls to you.
Wonderful! That's what I always wanted, was
Miserly,
to...
uncharitable dastard!
Yeah, you
Picking
dastard.
and choosing what he inherits.
Dick Dastardly.
You reached a new milestone.
So there. Wait, 94? 92? Oh, I think it's only because... I think it's because of this. I think.
How do?
Howdy. Howdy.
Timber, very good.
Thanks.
I'll try not to think of the coffin.
Please don't. You don't need to produce everything for yourself. You can just pay others for it. That's right. By so the way that this works is you set an amount, and you can either set to buy or sell to that amount. So what we're going to do is we're going to set to 50 timber, and we're going to sell anything over 50 timber. I said 50 timber. Because we'll now be making timber. But for right now we need to attract some farmers. We've got more than enough houses to get the 50.
Slander, Edvard Prince and Bright Sands.
Don't know what slander does Edvard print in Bright Sands?
Samuel's child, is it? Thank heavens. I am so ashamed of every single word your uncle had me print.
Why are you printing it? Mr. Edvard Good speaks of a bold new era for Good and Sons, nobly bearing the burden terrible traitor brother dropped at his door. Traitor dies mysteriously in prison. The game sounds really loud. I might need to turn them down a bit. Report Samuel Good couldn't face humiliation of trial. Miserable funeral, still more than Judas ever deserved. Island sail calamity. Empire rocked by sail strategic island prosperity. Young queen facing first major crisis thanks to Samuel Good's act of treason.
Every article in his favour at our and father's expense.
Okay. Alright, can we get a few more farmers here? There we go. Now we can clear out this one. And as soon as that's cleared out, we can...
Father wouldn't have wanted us to sit on our hands while our one prospect was in such a state.
Perfect.
So let's gather our townsfolk and ask them to spruce the place up. Mourning is eased. Now we have others for company, sibling. It's been a hard day of labour for us all. We should cater to our tired, hungry people.
Yes, yes, fishery. I get that. Try to build some other stuff here. I wish I could get that, just that one closer, but I cannot. There we are. And I also want a, not a marketplace, a warehouse up here. Okay, so the way warehouses work, and it works with this trading post as well. This is classed as a warehouse, as far as I know. Warehouses, as it says, storage is shared across all warehouses. Once your goods have been delivered to a warehouse, they become accessible to the whole island. So, building new warehouses doesn't increase the amount you can supply. They're essentially little teleportation pads, so when anything goes into a warehouse, it gets teleported to every other warehouse. Make sense? Not really, but that's what happens. That's just the way the game works. You can increase your storage by using a different item, or a different thingy. Let's make sure we're selling off
Game saved.
anything over 50 fishies. Okay, so we're getting lumber, we're getting fishies, we're... if you place blueprints down like this, like what I have, you can use the upgrade button, which is right here, to upgrade them into actual houses. So the upgrade button need not to be used only for upgrading, but can also be used for...
We are running low on timber, but there's plenty in the ruins. We should clear some to stock up.
Yes, let's do that. So what they mean is these little things here that we can, just by clicking on them, I don't know if it takes... Well, it doesn't take any work, it just starts doing it. I can't clear those, they're big ruins. I just want to get rid of this stuff just so that it's not in a bloody way anymore. Alright, and eventually the rest of this will get sorted as well. You're missing goods because these are still planting. There you go, grab that timber. Alright, there's more.
You reached a new milestone.
Hey, we're a village now. Oh, it's this one, it's the abandoned market district. Alright.
Not enough to demolish the larger ruins. Let's breathe some life into this place. Everything you've built so far consumed wood. We'll be needing more of it to continue.
Already got a small warehouse.
It's been a long, hard day. The people need to rest and maybe wet their whistles.
Alright, first thing that we're going to build is a little sheep farm here. I'm going to do... bugger. Oh well, I built that not the way I wanted to build it. Alright. Okay, that's those. And then if I build... you there and you there, then what I want is... 3 schnapps places here. I'm going to do 3 for schnapps. Then I'll need 3 potato farms as well. Okay. And we can nestle the potato farm in there. Let's start. There we go. Now, let's get your potato fields in the back as well. Alright, so that's all the potato fields, that's all the schnapps places. Right, now I need... some more farmers' residences. Okay. So we've got the fields and stuff over this side, homes over at the other side. Perfect. I need the schnapp supply, I need... no, I need this here. And the pub, what size is the pub? Ah, pub can't go there because of this thing. Mildly annoying. I really want the pub there. I just need a lot more wood. Which the only way to get is by speeding up the time. Insufficient workforce. There we go, these are actually getting timber now. It looks like these are all getting on okay.
We just have to plough through.
Yeah, we're not maxed out on any of these. What's the resident quest? Can't make better what's already gold.
I got something perplexing, needs setting straight.
Okay. Find and collect the farm animals. Wait, what? What farm? Like the chickens? I'm so confused. Farmers' animals have escaped, which seems to believe they somehow planned it. Follow them around town.
Feels an eternity since the funeral. And
Look for the farm animals running around the streets of your city.
Why, it was extortionate.
What animals last
now, or sell up.
Oh, these! Oh!
I
Oh, like
feel
animals.
sick to the stomach that Edvard could ask so much of us so soon after father's death.
He wants 4 schnapps in storage.
We'll gather and toast your elf.
Hey, what'd I get? A bosun.
Ready
Okay.
to repay, my child? Don't think you're finished.
Okay, you can have my schnapps that I had, mate.
Tell
I do need
me
that
you've
pub,
managed
though.
something.
We should have some. That's doing that. Stop that at 50 as well, and these stop them at 50. But no, I do have those clothes that you want, mate.
Sheep, have you any wool?
You can't
Yes,
say that. It's
sir.
It's Baba Woolly sheep
sir.
now.
4 bags full.
That's not even a joke, that's like legit, it's Baba Woolly sheep.
Workforce shortage.
You know, I find... never mind. I'll talk about that later. But I do find it funny that it's Baba Woolly sheep. I still need to build this pub, but I want to get rid of this. But I think I need to build the pub before we can do anything else. So if we instead let's no, you know what? It doesn't need to be like that. It can be like that. I need 20 bucks. I'm losing bucks. 20 bucks and what is it? 10 wood. Okay, we'll get the wood very soon. I'm losing money though. That's crazy. But the pub will get made, and then we'll be sorted there. What is this? That's the fire station. Okay, I want the pub first, which will be another... Just need 1 more wood. We just need 1 more wood. Just need... Oh, there you go. There's 5 coming.
Your people are recovered and desirous
Sorry,
to proceed. Set
now I
them
can get rid
to
of this.
it. We're going to need as much space as we can clear.
Alrighty, and...
Speak to our humble cousin. He writes of a worker riot in Bright Sands.
Alright, but before we go to do
Seems
that,
we're
we're
not
gonna...
alone in our
Excuse me.
contempt for Edvard.
Okay, shush. We're gonna have to call it an episode there. So as always, thanks a lot for watching. I've been Steve, you've been awesome, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hey, you made it to the end. Congratulations. But while you're here, why don't you just hit the subscribe button and maybe consider becoming a Patreon? Helps out a great deal and it keeps the channel going. Links in the description below. But as always, I've been Steve, you've been awesome. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.